A very warm and pleasant good morning to all my dear students. Today we are going to start chapter number 8, Habitat of Living Things. That means we are going to study about living things and their habitat. I hope everybody is aware what is a habitat. Habitat is a place where a plant or animal lives. Animal need food, water and shelter to survive. So every animal has its own habitat, but many animals can live in the same habitat. Now, why habitats are different? Because different animals have different features to adapt to their particular environment. So, as I told you, habitat is a place where plant or animal lives. And different habitats are there because different animals have different features to adapt to their particular habitat. Now the question arises, what is adaptation? Adaptation, it is a process by which living beings they develop special features to survive in their particular environment or habitat. For example, if you take an example of yourself, that means we human beings are well adapted to summer and winter. Means during summer the days are very hot and we human beings are able to survive in both the climatic conditions, that is summer and winter. That means we have some features in our body that help our cells to adapt to climatic change. So basically adaptation are the features present in the living beings that helps them to live in their particular habitat. So that is why different animals are having different habitat, and habitat is a place where plant or animal lives. So I hope habitat definition is clear to you. Habitat has two components, biotic component and abiotic component. Biotic components refer to plants and animal, that means living components, and abiotic components are rocks, soil, water, and air. That means non-living components are the abiotic components and living components are biotic components. So, adaptation of desert animals. How do desert animals like camel adapt to desert, how they are adapting to live in a very hot climate? As you know, desert is a very dry area where camel used to stay for many days without food and water. Now there are certainly some features present in camel that helps the camel to survive in desert. What are those features? First feature is camels have long legs which helps to keep their bodies away from the heat of the sand. Second, they excrete small amount of urine. Third, they do not sweat. Fourth, they have hump on their back which store fat, and this helps the camel to live in forest for many days without food and water. They have also padded feet that helps them to keep walking on dry hot sand. So these are the features of camel because of which camel is able to live in desert. Now animals like snakes and lizards, they stay in burrow during daytime to in order to protect themselves from heat. And what they do, they come out at night. They come out at night because during night that they're in deserts there is cool in climate. So these animals that stay in their holes or burrows during daytime, they are called as nocturnals. For example, lizards, snakes. Similarly, desert plants. Desert plants, how they are adapting themselves to survive in desert climate, means very hot climate. First of all, plants that grow in deserts are called as xerophytes. They face scarcity of water and intense heat. Scarcity means where there is lack of water. Now, desert plants, how they survive, for example, cactus. Their leaves are modified into spines to reduce the loss of water. Transpiration means loss of water. Photosynthesis is carried out by their stem. Stem is covered with the waxy layer that helps to retain water. And fourth is roots grow deep into the soil to absorb water. Now, these desert plants have fleshy stems to store water and they are called as succulents. So, these are the features present in desert plants. That is why they are able to grow in desert. And the plants that grow in deserts are called as xerophytes. So, this is how we studied about camel and cactus that live and grow in desert, which is very hot climate. So that's all for today. I request you all to read page number 74, 75, 76, 77, and 78, 79, so that you may be able to understand whatever concept has been taught today that is clear in these pages. Thank you and have a nice day.